I'm guessing it's as everybody gets older, their health issues, but I'm guessing it still makes you feel kind of energetic when you get to watch your son coach, on a good stage, and you're there, and it's like, is it at all like watching thinking about back when you were growing up and coaching, or is he?
No, he's a better coach than I was.
Yeah, he said he's a little more laid back. You're a little friskier on the sidelines.
I was a little fiery.
Yeah, so the refs like him better than they like you.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you ever have a ref that just always got you, that you just couldn't get along with?
Yeah.
Anybody in particular?
No.
Most of them.
No, I got along with officials real well, because when I yelled at them, they knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Because I didn't yell, and so I wasn't this guy that stood there. What I used to hate is in baseball, some guy's coaching third base, and he's mouthing every pitch to the umpire.
Yeah.
I didn't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When it was time to go, that's when I went.
Yeah.
And they knew, well, something's up.
Yeah, we might have to talk about this.
Yeah. I think most of the officials, I like them and they like me. But there was always a few that seemed to make the wrong call or the right call for the other team. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to say who they were, but we lost a couple games because of that.
Yeah. When did you first see that Chris was going to be? He said he always wanted to be a coach. Obviously, growing up, all the things we've talked about. When did you see that, man, he's got to be a coach? He's got everything that says football coach.
Well, when Mommy and Leach and all of them brought the passing game in down there, and the way Chris handled the passing game and all that, you knew that he was going to be a coach, because he wasn't going to be. He played in an All-Star game in it was North Dakota, and a lot of pro scouts sat, and all of that was there. And if he'd been a little taller, they probably would have done it. But one of them, I remember telling Chris, one of them said, "You're going to be a coach."
Yeah.
And so he knew football.
Yeah. And it's rare to get that, like I said, that first job is Central Florida. You're coming from Valdosta State, so they're not really going to be. But Central Florida wasn't very big back then.
Football. No, but they were good in football.
Yeah.
In fact, Chris and them upset them. Chris and them were Division II.
Yeah.
Central Florida was 1AA.
Yeah.
They were #1 in the nation, played in Orlando, and Chris and them beat them.
Oh, yeah?
And Gene McDowell, who I'd known forever and ever, after the game, he said, "You didn't tell me how good he was." I said, "You wouldn't have signed him anyway."
Yeah.
And so when he went to work for Gene McDowell, and he did a good job, and McDowell looked after him.
And that's kind of a thing, as a father, you're sitting there thinking, that's pretty cool. A friend of mine, and my son beats him and then hires him, which is a smart thing to do. Hire somebody that beats you.
Yeah. And then, of course, when Mom and them went to Kentucky, that was the right place for Chris to go, and that was good. And then he got the head job at Valdosta, and I think he likes being a head coach, and he does a good job.
Yeah, because he's had other opportunities.
Yeah, because I just emphasize, people don't realize, #1, he's a great son, and my 2 daughters, they're great, but he's a great family man.
Yeah.
He's a great father and a great husband, and that's more important than all the rest of it.